good shots, open shots, one after another. You see all the dunks. There's an attempt at getting one and didn't work out. But still, it's another assist, okay, right in my face.
Pull UND up 2.
Nice transition defense there by Eaglestaff.
Reed unable to finish at the rim. See Chris Youngblood out there, the 6'4" grad student from Tuscaloosa, as Eaglestaff drops in. 6 from the free throw line tonight. Both of these teams have struggled a bit from the stripe this year. Here is Eaglestaff.
Raising Cane's keys to the game for North Dakota.
Yeah, they're the best team in the country defending the three, so they certainly need to bring that. You got to pack that with you on the road. That's portable. And then you can't afford to turn it over, throw the ball all over the gym on the road and expect to be successful.
Eaglestaff from the right wing, and this guy.
And a strong take there from
His last 5 triples going back to the Treysen game, able to knock that one down. North Dakota led for nearly 18 minutes of that first half. An impressive showing for a team that has just 4 wins on the season, but playing with confidence and high.
15 of 30 in that game, Brad. 8 of 18 for 3. And remember, this UND team gave that Crimson Tide team all it could handle all night.
Yes, we're talking about the Alabama, the top 10 in the country Alabama. They did.
Eaglestaff.
He's on a...
He's made one of the top shooters in the Mountain West Conference here this season. Transferred from Northern Iowa. Fighting Hawks will work it around. This is Eaglestaff. Tries the left baseline, ran into a double team, pivots out of it, lays it up and in.
in a position to guard. And Wells said, thank you very much, and knocked that down.
Going back to the Wolverine schedule, 12 of 16 conference games are on the road.
That is crazy in conference.
Oof. Eaglestaff.
Early in this game, unable to knock him down there. Right in rhythm, straight through the net.
Right, coming off a season where he shot 30% last year. Love to see that number get up above 35 here in his senior season. 72-44, Colorado State with the lead. Eaglestaff, top of the key, steps back, launches a triple, and he finds the bottom, right on target. And a timeout call.
Elevates. No. Cook has been off his game tonight. 2 for 7 shooting.
Yeah, good look, though, right there.
Down low. Kaluovich. Double teamed. Tipped away. And recovers. Eaglestaff. That's a long 2, and he hits.
Yeah, a good screen right.
After getting it down to 1, David Richmond urging his guys to sit down, play in stance, keep the ball in front of you. A lot of standing away from the ball right now. That's going up.
He thought it. He'll take it to the basket instead and score.
Golden Bears after averaging nearly 17 points per game last season. North Dakota basketball here. 10.5 minutes to go in the second half of play. Rams leading 67-35. Eaglestaff, crossover, deep three.
With a foul in the first minute, 10 seconds of this second half. Free throw for Mayumpo in front of the rim. He missed them both. Kujovic got the rebound. Long pass ahead. Treysen Eaglestaff all alone. He'll rise up for a two-hand dunk.
Drills the triple, and LMU's in front. He's their best option from the outside, and when he's on, he's tough to stop.
And you mentioned it, Trey. Johnston stepping up, producing offensively, had the 27 in the loss at St. Louis, was quiet in the first half of turning it around.
Eaglestaff with the answer.
Bama could be the best of the bunch. They'll have a lot of competition, of course, in the SEC.
Tennessee's pretty good, too. There's a lot of teams you could point to in that conference.
Auburn, Kentucky,
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Florida's still unbeaten. Eaglestaff, so smooth when he gets.
North Dakota's led by as many as 7. They're shooting it well at 46%. LMU has struggled 37% from the field as Eaglestaff has that knocked free by Merkviladze. Stan Johnson looking for some activity. Long two from Eaglestaff is on the money.
Lead is 3, 77-74, 28.3 seconds to go. North Dakota looks like they're going to play it out. Panone comes right down the middle of the floor with a left-handed dribble. 20 seconds to go. Panone top of the key. Panone gets rid of it to Eaglestaff. He's chased. Right wing three on the way is good. Eaglestaff just hit a three.
Back, and he throws it down. Defense to offense, P-Day with 8.
Great job by the Lions.
Eaglestaff for 3, banks it home. There's the answer.
Dakota was just up 7. Now it's 1. Gotta love college hoops. Kaluovich gives it up. Eaglestaff, the floater.
That's a soft touch right there.
Alabama now 5 of 8 from behind the arc in this half. 10 of 26 for the game. Eaglestaff high off the window.
About the struggles he's had. Money, high arcing 3 off the mark. King flies in for a board.
King's so good on the defensive glass. I just love that. Now he gets downhill on this end.
Attacks, leaves it. Eaglestaff open. Will he get one? Yes, with a roll.
And McLean has 2.
And that's what you see. The NA talking about NAI. You got Cook coming from there. You got a lot of guys coming from the NAI and able to get and contribute in that D1 level.
Nearly intercepted that second inbounds pass. And they'll slow it down. Eaglestaff again to the rim, and this time he's got it. He is. Clean up the mess.
And UTSA getting the follow-up bucket there. Big fella able to dunk that down, and once again in the full court press, trying to speed North Dakota up.
UTSA is 11th in the nation, just over 10 steals per game. Already got 1 down, as you saw earlier on the and one. And then there is Eaglestaff, who's not going to let them get too far.
First free throw for Isaac Bruns. Front of the rim, no, missed it. Ball knocked free of Eli King. He was able to get it back, lobs the pass ahead to Mara. And North Dakota is able to set its offense. Fighting Hawks down 1. Free throws, a bit of a struggle here today between these two teams. Coyotes have made 6 of 8. Fighting Hawks 0 for 4. Eaglestaff will lean in. Scoop layup.
He certainly has not had the touch here in 2024-25. A confidence stroke, though. His team back up by 6. North Dakota, 4 of 11 from deep. Eaglestaff. Good defense by Stevenson. 4 to shoot. Treysen, Eaglestaff.
To and maybe the best opportunity he has is just to tip it, and he's great at tipping it to his teammates.
Here he is defending Kaluovich. Step back. Eaglestaff pops it, and a chance at a 4-point play.
You look, contrast that to the just three assists for UND, and so a lot of trying to do it yourself on one end, and on the other end, Utah Valley sharing the basketball, letting your teammates pick you up.
Eaglestaff with about as open of a look as you can get.
Where Coach Clunch is at his best.
Primo Spears right elbow jumper. The fadeaway doesn't fall.
I wonder if I'm pretty sure he does. He charts the points after a timeout when he draws up a great play. That's probably something he does on his own.
Kujahovic has the high ball stream for Panoam. Right side, Eaglestaff. Guarded by Horton. Tries baseline drive, met there by Smith, and still finish over. And that was
But coming off what was a rough final weekend of the regular season, he's been outstanding tonight individually. Clough saves it. Now Kraft tries the long pass. Eaglestaff. Oh! Stoney had not got way up. To do his best Oscar Clough impersonation.
Oh, that's huge for South Dakota State to be on the O glass.
Oh, good action there at Eaglestaff. Got to the rim.
Woodson set to throw it in front of the Ram bench. And gets it into Eaglestaff. Eaglestaff with just the 4 points tonight on 2 of 5 shooting. He's a guy that can really get going. Mentioned 26 against Concordia, had 33 against DU last year. And how about that? Switched hands.
Dominating the paint. Second chance points, points off turnover, all strongly in favor of SDSU. Really the equalizer, to use your word, Brad, has been the three-point shot.
Absolutely.
North Dakota's hit 8. SDSU has 2.
Now this guy with the ball's got 7 of them.
That one's from inside the arc. 30 for North Dakota. Clough, nice find there from Matt Moores, and Eli King came from the backside and swatted it away.
Yeah, a lot of times you'll see that called a foul, but he got all balls. Great block by King.
What a finish there inside Eaglestaff.
Sophomore though, but he's played in this tournament.
He's had some big games in this tournament. Kind of his coming out party. Mayor on the drive. Wilkinson in the game at the 5 spot, and Eaglestaff. Another trick.
Can the Lions close here? Just over a minute to go, trailing by 4.
9 for Stone Carrawell. Porter has 11 to lead LMU. Handoff, Eaglestaff. Free throw line jumper on the money. Boy, he's money from there.
White, pressured by Thomas, works off a screen. JJ step back 3 on the way, is off the back iron. And the rebound is grabbed by Kujovic. Outlets it front side to Eaglestaff. Eaglestaff looks to drive on Waddles. Eaglestaff just with a free throw tonight. Backs down Waddles, spins against the Bison, and rolls it up and in.
Able to come up with the basketball. Baron Philon finding his man Holloway, who cannot connect. Slow start for Bama from the floor, just 3 of 10 shooting. Nice drive. Stages of this half. Mark Sears now with 8. After starting so slow from deep, they were 0 for their first 8 from behind the arc. The time.
Enough. North
South Dakota trailed by 14 in the second half last night before getting the win over South Dakota State. It was their biggest comeback of the season. They now trail by 9, their largest deficit in the game. Eaglestaff to the cup, finally on the board.
2020 would love to get back there. They're going to have to figure some things out here. Trailing by 9 as we approach the 6-minute mark first half. Eaglestaff again from deep. He's got 3 triples.
Again, he's continued to get better, and Eastern's going to need Marquardt to score.
Stockton has been an almost purely passing point guard on the floor this year for Eastern. Barely shoots. Thomas just made a 3. Can't get around. Eli King. Now to Eaglestaff back on the floor. 5 to shoot. Here he goes. He is so good at doing it himself.
And South Dakota extends the lead to 4, 53-49. Inside 14 minutes to play. Here come the Fighting Hawks up the floor. South Dakota, huge 3 from the senior Caleb Stewart. A lot of these seniors have family in attendance for senior day. Mir Panome just nearly lost that basketball. He floated it. He did lose it. He was going to throw the pass to Woodson. And then he decided not to, but the ball slipped out of his hands. UND recovers. There's Eaglestaff to the inside.
Almost 19 per game. That's second in the Summit League. Porter can't answer on the 3, and the rebound pulled down by Mamburu Mara.
Yeah, Eaglestaff went for 33 against Denver last year. He's an explosive scorer. Just like the Fighting Irish held him to 13 the other night, LMU must try to do the same.
He's a driver as well, and that's going to...
With the basketball to get just an inch of space, and he has taken advantage. Here is Eaglestaff again. Treysen
And a kid who really didn't grow into himself really until late in his high school years. So not a guy who spent his whole life playing the post.
10-7 Utah Valley with the 6-0 run over the last minute. And that is snapped.
missing much on the offensive end, but let's see here defensively.
Did have 18 in their game at St. Thomas, which was a career high for him. Yeah, tonight had not scored. Was 0 for 2 from the field. Eaglestaff steps back. Boy, that trigger is quick.
He's knocked his last 2 down, and good read by McLean there.
That's now 8 rebounds for Kaluovic. He's been great. Panome back to Eaglestaff. Up he goes and delivers. Eaglestaff.
See if that happens.
A little bit too much movement on the cross-court pass. It's stolen away. Panome shifts gears across the timeline. Well defended there by Horton. Arguably the best perimeter defender for UTSA.
Yeah, you only have you got 2 starters out there. The danger.
Grant Nelson, 17 points on 8 of 12 shooting, 7 rebounds as well. Eaglestaff.
Oh, man.
It is all falling.
2-0. Dominic Nelson, the junior from Miami, Florida. Coach Phillips is going to try and lean on him, not only in this game, but in the several games coming up. Another three-pointer, and this one drained.
Coach Sather talked about it. They did a much better job as that half unfolded of rebounding with this Alabama front line.
It is just the third time this season the Tide have trailed at the break. Down by 2 against Houston in the Players Era semifinals. They came back to win that game in overtime. They also trailed by 2 to Purdue. The Boilermakers would go on to win that contest in West Lafayette. Treysen Eaglestaff with 14 to lead the way in the first.
On a 3, Eastern 4 for 5 from downtown to start.
And you see Harmon and McLean are still in. They kind of do a little bit of everything for Eastern. They can control the ball, they can shoot. Coach Munson's keeping them in the game.
Eaglestaff loves to ISO. Hits a 3 in response. Back to a
basketball and an early turnover for South Dakota State.
Yeah, because Oscar Clough went and tried to catch that with one hand, and Eaglestaff came from behind, poked it out.
Here is Eaglestaff. Wants to get the lid off early. And we figured the drop.
Games from that team. You see Darion Reed, the 6'8 freshman from Georgia, who's making his third start of the season, first since game 2 of the year against Arkansas State, getting free at the rim for the early buckets.
Reed coming off a really solid performance last time out for Alabama against Creighton, 12 points on 6 of 10 shooting.
Here's Treysen Eaglestaff, the Summit League's leading scorer this season. He is not a three-point shooter, but able to hit that one with confidence. Millette sees his triple rim in and out. One possession basketball game. 4:30 to go. This crowd on their feet. Eaglestaff for the time. Yes!
Bounces it down low. Horton off the mark as he tried to play it off the window. Panoa gives it up here. Mara. Dribble handoff. Eaglestaff. Hesitation move. Step back three-pointer.
Tough. And the lead is stretched to 14.
Yeah, North Dakota 1 of 6 to start this half. And Treysen Eaglestaff, after going for 23 in the first half, yet to score.
Eaglestaff rising up. There it is. Make it.
will take a three. Off balance, no. King with the rebound.
I love the action. Little side screen, flare screen for Miller. Got him a clean look behind the arc. Knocks it down more often than he doesn't.
Game and the shot clock are synced up, so UND can hold here for the final shot of the half. Skip pass to Thomas. He wanted to take it. Back to Eaglestaff with 11 seconds to go.
He's probably going to switch on this screen action.
He wants the three. Does Treysen? Eaglestaff and the foul.
That was a good look by Mert Velazquez, Trey. Good penetration, touched the paint, kicked out to him. Just was unable to convert.
7 for 26 from three-point land in this one for LMU. Eaglestaff, and he hits a three.
That against Utah. Here's Mir Panone with his first attempt at a jam, and he missed it.
I mean, he got up there. He just wasn't able to finish it.
Eaglestaff with a big three to bounce back. It's a
baseline and goes to work. Big Ike down low, spinning. Right-hander off the glass, too strong. Rebound by Mara. Anakane, last week, 19 points, 17 rebounds. Just 2 points here tonight. Mara top of the key against the man-to-man defense. Now Eli King with some space. Plays catch with Eaglestaff, picked up by Sutton. Out beyond the arc, Eaglestaff, three is good. Boy, he looked away from the Markell is 4 for 4 at the line. He's got 13 in the first half, and now the Mavs, who are tied for first in the Summit with St. Thomas, have a 1-point lead on North Dakota. Eaglestaff and Panone play catch 35 feet away from the intended goal. Panone trying to work left against Waddles. Now reverses it to Woodson. Mara had it poked away, grabs it in the circle. Now to Matthews. 5 on the shot clock. Eaglestaff will shoot from there. Left wing throws up a three, and he hits a three at the end of the shot clock.
To your question, I don't know how you do it.
Exactly. Just too good and just so smart to get in and under control, on balance, elevates, finishes with a soft touch right over the top of the defender.
A rare 2-point basket for the Bison in this game as they are up by 11. Eaglestaff goes and scores.
Point basketball game. 35 seconds to go. Full court pressure from the Tide. North Dakota needs to hustle. Down by 6. Eaglestaff stepping back. And knocks down another try.
Tracking him on the baseline, runs out of real estate. Matthews, the half hook won't go. Eaglestaff offensive rebound. And a big bucket.
The season, despite us being more than a month in. Marquardt into tip. He loses to Darius Woodson. And we are off and running. North Dakota's offense has struggled this year. They're only scoring 68 points per game. They're shooting just 39%. That is worst in the Summit League on both counts. So they're focused on offense tonight.
Yeah, and they have a short rotation, but there it is. Eaglestaff going right up, getting a floater.
Not shooting the way he wanted to, but he needs to be their go-to guy this season.
Yeah. Absolutely, Trey. And, he's getting touches early. We saw him jump the dribble handoff for the steal. He's active, he's engaged. That's definitely paramount for the Lions.
The veteran Lamage Lewis now on the floor, the 6'4 senior. There's Eaglestaff. Straightaway three is good. Over Mert Velazquez.
Money back in the game. He'll take that. Off the mark there. Eaglestaff with the board. UND with a chance to tie. He wants to attack the rim and does.
No, but
into the game for UND. Eaglestaff with Gary in front of him, explodes off the bounce, and that's going to be a goaltend on Hadnot.
Like that.
Thomas inside on it goes. Eaglestaff again.
Yeah, Jackson got sucked in.
On the ball side, some fade outs, cuts middle, help side drops a little bit. Now Cook able to knock that shot down. A great play by Coach Munson there.
Our game is tied for the 7th time with 10 lead changes. Kaluovich to Eaglestaff, what a pass.
And a great job by Eaglestaff.
Down the floor, 15-22 to play first half. Here's Stewart, step back, fires the three, back of the rim, no. Treysen Eaglestaff the rebound. South Dakota will try to get a defensive stop. The Coyotes up by 1, and there's Treysen Eaglestaff.
The walk here. Yep. Moni misses the front end of the 1-and-1 though. Just buys it now 17 of 26 of the line.
Hard to explain some things at times.
Eaglestaff, yes, answers.
That offensive rebound. 6-point ball game. North Dakota with the basketball. If you're just joining us, UND led throughout the first half. 17 minutes with the advantage. They led by 3 at the break. Treysen Eaglestaff, a big reason why.
Denver held off South Dakota State 78-62, so the Jackrabbits are locked into the 3 seed in the Summit League tournament. Here's a pass into Treysen Eaglestaff. He'll work on Eberwine up with the right baby.
From Washington State, special player, one of the best ever. Even if it's a one and done, to wear a Jackrabbit uniform in terms of what he did, how historic some of the numbers he put up were. But he surrounded that guy with a bunch of really young guys. And the Jacks still managed to hit the 20-win plateau. Eaglestaff plus the foul.
Or catch and shoot or one dribble shoot. Down low, what a load to try and handle. Well defended by North Dakota as Kraft scoops up the rebound. Can Eaglestaff start to light the fuse and find that offense that has eluded him all game? Just 2 points after scoring 51 last night. Eaglestaff. Dobbs defending one-on-one on an island. Eaglestaff to the cup again. Back-to-back buckets for the Stars.
Last year for Moores, 8 times in double figures all year, Brad. He's had 11 such games this year in his junior season, but did a ton of work on his body in the offseason, and boy, has it shown, especially in the athleticism department.
Well, and he's always played with great energy and toughness, and now you've added that to it.
Look at the elevation on the jumper from Eagle.
teamer. And his production is just really impressive.
Miller way off on that three. How odd is that, by the way, to have two big guys? I mean, Moni, honestly, he's not a typical big guy how he plays, but he and Clough, that's just not what we're used to in this conference. Is off balance as Eaglestaff.
He's gone.
Yeah.
Good little lift off the bench for Holcomb. Does a nice job. 4 points here in limited time.
Eaglestaff launches a three, and he makes it his first bucket.
The defense and then that burst of speed from Morton to again get out in transition, flatten the defense, and get a great look from three.
Eaglestaff down the lane, kisses it off the window.
Any NBA uniform that clean play.
No, I agree. Partly because if you pick up and land your pivot foot in the NBA, it's travel.
Exactly.
Here, you're not allowed to land your pivot foot.
Not allowed to do. Absolutely.
Eaglestaff back in the game. And there you go. Now he's going to get a